I'm almost home. Not on my way home. I'm almost home. Picked up some Subway. I'm half a block from my house. A lot going on tomorrow. We got a lot to talk about in regards to qualifiers tomorrow, so I won't take up too much of your time because I plan on doing a rather extensive video tomorrow. Now, tomorrow's video we will have already raced Captain's Maid, Rooney Blue Chip. I'm a lovely lady last night, let's be honest. Call a spade a spade. I bet you Luke Ebersol wish he had that drive back. First over with that filly. Probably not what we'd envision. Not in our playbook, but happened. It's over, if he clears down the backstretch and wins wrapped up in 58, nobody cares. So it's just the way it played out. Now, important message. Race office at Miami Valley called Jason specifically today and said, hey, we only got 13 horses for the Hackett. Can you bring I'm a Lovely Lady? We weren't planning on racing I'm a Lovely Lady in the Hackett, but if there's only 13 and they're asking for entry, I guess if we were to say, hey, what would it take you to race in the Hackett? That would be one of the scenarios. So we're going to the Hackett with I'm a Lovely Lady. Just backing up here, impeding the flow of traffic, as it were. We're going to the Hackett with I'm a Lovely Lady, obviously, and Mama Knows Best. Today's Wednesday, next Tuesday, I guess, or Monday or Tuesday, whenever it is. They'll be heading down. My Jazz is coming back good. We're probably going to qualify her again next week, I suspect. I told Jason, listen, don't even give the Hackett a second thought. I don't care. Just take your time and get her ready right. So, should likely be qualifying next week. GW Chrome is qualifying tomorrow. We have a number of horses qualifying here in Ontario. Adrenaline Rush, Cirrus Blue Chip, to name a couple. Don't kid yourself. Cirrus Blue Chip, 2-1 at the farm on Saturday. I'm interested to see how this guy's going to look tomorrow. Just a lot changing in Ontario, right? We sent 3 horses down to Travis. Broadway Roll, Italian Grit, they're both in to go. Don't Believe Me, Just Watch is going to be entered in to go on for Sunday's card at Mohawk for Flamborough. Now, I don't want to go down the path of lockdowns and how angry I am and would be. I'm not going to go there. I did want to update you, but I'm a Lovely Lady. She is going to the Hackett next week with Mama Knows Best. We have a ton of horses qualifying here in Ontario. We have a few horses qualifying, or one for sure qualifying in Ohio. And the all eyes will be peeled on Aglaire AM tomorrow. Her and One My Heart Hanover both racing in the stake race in Pennsylvania. So we had a baby day today training. I was happy with everybody. We had some horses that we had Rosie's Masterpiece up to the vet on the right line a little bit. Eerily similar to Isa 10's knees. So we're going to change up her footwear up front. We are going to not train her Saturday or Wednesday. Her first training trip will be a week Saturday, very slow mile, just to gauge how she's coming. We did inject her knees as we did Isa 10. The vet was talking to Amy while I was on the track, and she said, well, in reference to Isa 10, how do her knees look? She said, very similar. So we're going to treat her similar because Isa 10 was fantastic this morning. So we know what we're doing with Rosie's Masterpiece. Tomorrow we have a couple going to the vet. Finally going to get 3-point Blue Chip checked. No concerns. Again, he's always been on the right line. Hasn't been any more or less than he ever was before. Just want to get him checked. This is the time of year when now we want it right for June. So if we, as I said with Twinbee Habanero or with Duke Dio or Rosie's Masterpiece, Isa 10, different variations of how we're going to handle these issues, but the result has to be the same. In June, July, when they step on the track, they need to be 100%, and they need to be durable enough to race throughout the summer. So that is what we're trying to do right now. It's working well by the looks of how Isa 10 trained this morning and how she looked this morning. It's working rather well. So standouts today. I missed the first set because Addie wasn't feeling well today, and I didn't want to drop her off at daycare. She's the only baby in daycare, but she's the only one in the place, but I didn't want to drop her off. her coughing a little bit. So she came to the barn actually and watched Spirit riding horse. So for those of you who are parents out there, you know the horse show Spirit, whatever the hell it's called. That's all she watches. There isn't another show in the universe she will even watch except for Spirit. She's seen every episode 3,000 times. I know all the characters, all the cast, and Addie sat here and watched Spirit while we trained all our sets. So she was a good girl today. Who did I see that I thought looked great? Everybody looked good. I wasn't really unimpressed with anybody today. Matt's MVP was good again. I think we're making very good headway with him. As I said, Eyes at 10 was fantastic. A horse to keep your eye on that looked fantastic today. Again, I haven't gone with this horse in a long time, but James was blown away by her today, obviously, was Tie One On. Just looks like a horse, but man, Johnny and rave reviews coming in from Johnny and James about Tie One On. So I'm interested. I'm happy. I don't own any shares of Tie One On, but good looking filly, Tipsy and Dixie's sister, so a lot going on for her. I'm excited to hear that. Anytime you hear horses' names that were in the middle or towards the bottom and they're now starting to jump up, it's really exciting time for when you hear that. So Tie One On was impressive today. World for Two and Twinkle in Her Eye did battle down the lane. We were right there together. I don't want to say I won or he won. We were right there together, and both horses were very good. Luck of the Dragon was right on our wheel. He was very good also. Who else was very good today? Who did I go with? Somebody just messaged me. I missed Captain's Maid race. Said good effort in the mud. I hope that means she was second. Anyway, a good day of training today. We're scheduled to have the drone here on Saturday. A few little scratches that will go on. You will not see Rosie's Masterpiece. We did have Splint's crowd on 3 Point Blue Chip, so you will not see him on Saturday. Also, who's the other horse we were sending up tomorrow? 1-2 Skip a few I want to get looked at. No scratch yet. Tentative. We'll see what the veterinarian says tomorrow. A couple little scratches, but no serious ones, right? Even Twinbee Habanero, who's swimming now, or Duke Dio, who will join him. Those horses will be ready in June at some point. This shouldn't really take away. We went through this last year, and I think the timeline we have set out works. Speaking of timelines from last year, Jazzy Judy, I'm told, is ready to start going. She's been swimming. We're going to bring her back up soon now. Tomorrow's announcement will play. Listen, if they come out tomorrow and say, you know, there's going to be rolling lockdowns, and somebody told me today that the kids are not going to be going back to school after March break. The March break here in Ontario is April 12th. If our kids are not going back to school on April 12th and they're going to have rolling lockdowns, this guy and the rest of the inhabitants of 65 Moffat Lane may find themselves in Ohio sooner than they thought, where they can get a vaccine. Anyway, I'm not going to let my anger boil over. That is your tidbit for today. Big video coming tomorrow. Hopefully lots of positive updates. We got a ton of horses to qualify. Now, keep in mind, Adrenaline Rush, Better's Hope, and Cyrus Blue Chip were supposed to school this week. No schoolers. They should have trained at Mohawk this week. I missed the training sign up. Another thing that annoys me right now, you have to sign up to go train at Mohawk. I understand why they do it. I'm certainly not angry about it. I'm angry that I missed it, so I just put them all in to qualify. So you're going to see qualifiers in about 59 tomorrow for Adrenaline Rush, Cyrus Blue Chip, and Better's Hope. 59 would be good for Better's Hope, I think. So around 59, would like to scoot them all back next week for, well, Adrenaline Rush 56, 57, Cyrus and the other horse 58, 59 would be super. So we'll see if we can get that done. A lot of racing going on in London this week, picking up the Flamborough cards. We're going to enter Braemar, White Tiger, Brave World. I know I'm missing one. 3 or 4 horses for Sunday at Mohawk, which would be the Flamborough Sunday card. They will draw tomorrow, I believe. And although I can't tell you exactly what happened with Captain's Maid, somebody just said a good effort. I'm assuming that's second, third, fourth, something like that. It appears she raced well in the mud. Tonight is Rooney Blue Chip. I'm excited about him. A lot going on with Rooney. And then tomorrow, everybody, including Matt, I will definitely not race. I will not miss Eglaire AM and Won My Heart Hanover. Good luck to all our clients all week. Pretty good week so far. Nothing bad, nothing great. We're moving forward. I will talk to you all very soon. Take care.